Hi everyone, my name's Laszlo Bliss and this is my YouTube channel Bliss Thoughts, based on the potential and the impact. If you like technology and you want to see where we're going with this in the future, then make sure you hit the subscribe button. Last week I gave you guys a quick overview of transhumanism, which is basically us augmenting with technology. You may notice we're going for this already. Today I'm going to give you 5 pros and cons on this infusion. So let's get straight into this. Number 1, equality. As we merge more closely together with technology and this becomes one with our bodies, we can offer ourselves the opportunity to battle the best. And by that, I mean get tailored, personalized technology enhancements to enhance our capabilities from a strength or a mental perspective. This puts us in better positions to get those jobs we want and to compete with the people who would usually be way ahead of us. Number 2, more efficiency. As we augment with technology, there's no need to rely on other humans. We can automate and take control of things ourselves. We see this happening right now as we talk and we communicate with the internet. You see companies like Neuralink and BitBrain already playing with these type of technologies with artificial intelligence and our brains. This is only going to increase our efficiency. It means we can be more effective at what we need to do. You can just think and you get the answer from Wikipedia, even though we shouldn't really trust Wikipedia. Number 3, less reliance on pharmaceuticals and medicines. With the infusion of technology within our bodies, we could do some crazy things. For example, we could have nanobot machines the size of our blood cells, some about our bodies, and provide 24/7 ongoing support. About to get a cold? Nope.
Larry!
No, you can't just...
Larry! Oh, are you alright?
Ouch!
It can remove serious issues like dementia before it can even develop, and maybe give you a daily update or maybe to cut down on those burgers.
Fat bastard.
There's no need to wait in queues to see a doctor. Technology can give our responses on what we need there and then straight away. There's no need to take pill after pill and be dosed on medication. Number 4, longer life expectancy. This has been one of mankind's biggest missions, immortality. And with technology, we're actually making breakthroughs within this area right now through anti-aging companies such as Celerity, and by looking at anti-aging as a disease, and the future's looking like we can overcome aging. Obviously, it's all hypothetical, but if we can conquer this, we can spend more time with our loved ones. If I know I'm going to live forever, I might just chill, relax, put my feet up a bit. Number 5. Greater knowledge base. As we further develop our technologies and really understand things such as immortality and anti-aging, we can keep those great minds still alive. Not only that, with technology as it augmented within us, we can preserve this knowledge and we can utilize it best. With the inclusion of artificial intelligence, imagine having someone like Einstein still being able to converse and communicate and offer his ideas on where society is. Or it could keep his brain alive simply. The benefits are quite vast, as you can see. Let's go into the cons, as there's a bit of equilibrium with this. Number 1, extending human life problems. Just mentioned the benefits of immortality and what technology can provide us. But for thinking about how sustainable this is, it doesn't really make sense. Having people that can live forever is great on paper, but how will they keep up with this economically to keep these bodies going? This idea is just not sustainable. Number 2, higher employment. Right now, the employment issue is big, and we can see this transition already happening with machinery and technology coming through and taking people's jobs already. This will be in a brand new level. People are living longer, then they're not leaving their jobs, and people ain't retiring. So where's the fresh new talent coming through? Where's the new ideas? Look how our generation thinks compared to the previous generation. And prior to that, it's an evolution. And without having these new people come through with new ideas, and without sounding morbid, without people passing over, it's going to be really difficult if everyone's living longer.
My name is Grimmy, and I've come to reap your immortal soul.
Number 3, enhance class divide. Previously, I mentioned about how it could breed equality, but if we're looking at this holistically, if people have the latest tech and augmentations to their body, how are they going to react when they speak to someone who doesn't have the latest technologies embedded in their bodies? Can you imagine someone walking down the road with a Nokia 3310?
What are you doing?
The fuck?
You're looking at him like, what are you doing? Like, there's definitely better phones out there, right? Has that even got access to the internet? we're instantly going to judge them. And this is exactly how society can react if we infuse with technology. And that all comes down to how much you invest in it. I played Cyberpunk a little bit. The game was a bit trash and there was a lot of bad reviews, so I gave up a little bit. Anyway, I briefly got to saw that based on your tech augmentations, you was based in different areas of the city. This is exactly how it could plan out in the future. Number 4, environmental impact. If we're considering how much technology we use right now, and if this becomes augmented within our bodies, we're going to have a bigger need for energy and how we retrieve this. We're already destroying the planet with fossil fuels, etc. If we continue and we bring technology even closer to us, this can have an impact on our environment. It's not sustainable, and right now we haven't figured out a natural resource which can give us infinite energy. Therefore, we're going to be dipping into the same pool, but that pool's already getting shallow. What happens when we have all these embedded technology-based human beings without the energy to provide? Your arm's just going to go floppy, your brain's just going to turn off. Our current methods of energy, it's not sustainable. Number 5, a step towards eugenics. I mean, we've seen this so many times before, right, within our history. As we merge with technology, this could definitely be another movement towards this. If we're considering the fact, and I mentioned the points before about having different society levels of people with different tech augmentations. Imagine there was a group of individuals that just didn't want to merge with technology. They could be seen as holding back society. If there's a way for us to surpass what we're already doing and become a post-modern human version, it could result in wars and a bigger divide than ever seen before. It could be the tech vs the non-tech, the cyborgs vs the humans. And it sounds surreal when I lay it out like that. But as we've seen before in our history, we followed similar paths. We're looking at the way we merge with technology. And as I said, we would judge someone if they had a big Nokia 3310 on their phone. This reaction could just be much bigger and potentially a lot more dangerous. There's a lot to be excited about technology, but there's definitely some cause for concern. And these things I mentioned, they have to be understood because there are social, political, and economical things at stake here. As we merge with technology, it is our way to become a super enhanced human. But technology is super fast. And when do we know when the breakaway point is? When do we know it's gone too far? Probably when the danger's happened. We're going to augment with technology. So it's not a matter of if this is going to happen, it's when it's going to happen. Give me a little like and subscribe if you got any value from this. It's something that I think needs to be brought up and awareness has to be driven into this. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. Because transhumanism is happening. Mark my words. If you don't believe me, try and put your phone down for one day.